In this video I am going to show you how to get yourselves the fingerprint stone shield. It is going to allow you to take little to no damage. You'll be able to continuously block while still being able to attack your enemy. The shield on its own is pretty powerful, however I'm going to show you how to get yourselves a special talisman that will negate majority of the damage that your enemies deal. If you take a look at my health bar, every time I get hit I lose almost nothing. First things first, make your way over to the underground roadside grace, which can be located right here on the map. I will now speed it up. You can follow the exact path that I take. Enjoy the music and I'll be back at the end. Once you pass these doors, there is going to be a boss that spawns. You're going to have to defeat this boss in order to progress further into this area. Once you beat the boss, go ahead and touch the grace, and you can also open up the chest in front and discover the item inside. Once you've done both of those things, there is going to be a wall directly behind this chest. You can either hit it with your weapon or you can roll right into it and it is going to drop. Once you are at this stage, we are almost right at the end. You'll want to follow the exact path that I take, and this is where things might get a little bit tricky for you. We are going to have to make several jumps, and the risk of those jumps is quite high. Just follow carefully and drop down just like I do. If you want to take the safe route, instead of dropping down, you can simply just run around and make your way down this path. Once you get to this location, creep off of the edge until you land on this stone. We're going to have to jump down a couple more times onto a few more stones down below. Follow the exact ones that I do, and once you get to this final one, there's going to be an object on it. Go ahead and pick it up. Once you're here, take the right and take another right after. You're going to see a hallway, and at the end of this hall, you're going to see the item. This is the fingerprint stone shield. Go ahead and pick it up. For the most part, compared to other shields in the game, this is one of the more demanding ones, requiring a total strength of 48 in order to be able to use it to its fullest. I will now show you how to get a pretty powerful Ash of War. It can be located right over here. If you make your way over to the entry Gazing Hill Grace, teleport to it and make your way to these ruins, there is going to be a scarab on the ground. You can kill it for the Ash of War. You can then go ahead and apply this Ash of War to your shield. It is not necessary, but it can give it some pretty cool effects if that's what you're after. I will now show you how to get the talisman that negates majority of the damage you will take. Make your way over to the drainage channel Grace right over here on the map. From this grace, follow the path that I take, and you won't encounter enemies until you reach the room where the talisman is located. There is a couple high level enemies and there is a high chance that you might die, just letting you know. Once you get to this location, drop down from this hole and the talisman will be located inside this chest. This talisman is extremely overpowered and I would highly recommend it for this build. It will pretty much cut down all of the physical damage that you take to almost nothing. Now, this is how it works. You can continuously block your enemy's attacks, and while you are blocking the attacks, you can attack the enemy if you are holding a spear at the same time. That is it for the video. If you enjoyed it and you would like to support me, drop a like on it before you go. It helps out with the algorithm tons. Subscribe if you never want to miss an upload like this, and I'm out. Peace.